And in this video, we're going to be showing you how to use Google Drive. This is going to be a very basic tutorial, but it'll hopefully fulfill your needs. Okay, so here we are in Google Drive, but how do we access Google Drive? Well, from our new tab, you can click on this little 3 dots over here. Then click on Drive. As you can see, we've now been transported to Drive. The first thing that we'd want to do is create some folders. Well, to create some folders, we're going to have to click on this little New button, then select Folder. We can name our folder. I'm going to name this Test Folder, if I can type. Then click Enter or click Create. I'm going to click Create. As you can see, our test folder is here. However, it's currently empty. We can use the New button to create some files, or we can drag other files inside of it. I've just dragged our privacy policy in terms of service inside of our test folder, but that's not all that we can do. We can click New and create another folder. You can name it anything. You can have a new file. And you can drag the file inside of there. Folders are pretty cool, but that's not all that they can do. You can use them to organize, and you can also change their priority. For example, this folder looks like it's pretty important, but this folder might not be as important. That's how you create folders in Google Drive. Alright, let's move on. Now we're going to cover how to log in to Google Drive. Okay, so here we are in Google Drive. As you can see, my Google account is selected. However, what if there's nothing here and it just says sign in? Well, if it says sign in, you'll have to click on the account and enter your password. And if you've forgotten it, well, you can reset it. Our next little tip is how to use Shared With Me. There's this little sidebar over here, and one of this is Shared With Me. If you click on Shared With Me, as you can see, there's a ton of different things that I have that were shared to me from other people. For example, let's move this video inside of my drive, and let's move it inside of the test folder. Now, there's a shortcut. The shortcut isn't actually there. It's simply referencing the Shared With Me file. You can also right-click and select Make a Copy. This will take a bit of time to do, but if we go over here, as you can see, it's a copy. So it's saved in my drive, but it's not the original file since I don't own it. You can't just steal the original file. It's not very nice. Our last but certainly not least trick is how to upload files to Google Drive. What we're going to do is we're going to click on New, but instead of choosing one of these, we're going to choose File Upload. Now, let's choose a file. I'm going to choose our thumbnail. There we go. Our thumbnail is loaded into this. That's pretty cool, isn't it? We've literally backed this up in Google Drive. Well, that was a basic overview of Google Drive. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content. Ring the bell to get notified whenever a new video comes up. And if you dislike the tutorial, dislike it. We won't object. Constructive criticism. But speaking of, really, try and comment why you didn't like the tutorial or how unhelpful it is, and we'll try and help you. Thank you for watching, and stay creative.